Welcome back. It's your boy Vibe here, and I wanted to give you an update. The last video I dropped was on college football 25 and how the creation mode was non-existent. Well, I kind of have to backtrack just a little bit, but not much because it's still limited. But I, over the last day or so, have figured out how to actually edit players and get them into your dynasty. Now, by all means, it's not the traditional way. It's not the way that we normally would go about this. But the video that I garnered got a lot of attention and got a lot of feedback. And some people agree with adding some created characters, some people do not. Well, take a look here. This is pretty much here to show you how to go about adding created players. Here's my dynasty that I have online. I am playing with Ohio State. And as you can see, as I scroll down to the middle linebacker section, you see Red Fortune there. Red Fortune, everybody. That is not a player in the game. Of course, I know you may think it is. Unfortunately, it's not. You can see that it's a 97 overall freshman middle linebacker. Now I'm gonna scroll down to Southern Mississippi, my other team, and I'm gonna go over to wide receiver, and I have Isaac Ware in the game as well. Well, Isaac is a high school or an old friend of mine that we're still really close today, and hey, he played middle linebacker when we was in school, so why not add him? We're still good friends. So I'm gonna scroll over to the quarterback position. You can see I'm there at quarterback as a freshman, a 72 overall. And of course, you can see it says Greenwood, Mississippi in my hometown. Unfortunately, that's not where I'm from. I couldn't edit that part, but I'm gonna show you all of those steps here in a minute. But when it comes down to this game, we really want creation. And unfortunately, we can only do this creation this way at the moment until Team Builder drops, and we're not quite sure exactly what type of creation mode that's going to give us. I have seen a few videos, but right now, this is the only way we can get people that we want to play with into the game. The next big obstacle of all of that is only 4 years. You can only have these guys for 4 years, maybe 5 if you redshirt them, but who's going to redshirt their starting themselves? So what you want to do is not go back into Dynasty, but before you go into Dynasty, you just kind of want to scroll over to Create and Share. Scroll down to Rosters, and you want to manage players. You want to click on Manage Players, and once you click on Manage Players, you're going to see that you have a ton of options to choose from, different teams. The thing about this is you go into quarterbacks first. You want to organize them this way so you can just kind of get to what you're trying to get to fast. So you organize quarterbacks. You want a quarterback. Unfortunately, you can't edit the lowest rating quarterback on your team. So since the lowest rating quarterback on the team is not a fictitious player, that's a real player, you cannot edit them via the NIL laws. So you have to go to running backs and then just kind of work your way through different categories and different positions until you can come across. For me, I'm like, okay, well, let's try wide receiver. At least there are so many wide receivers. One of them have to be an edited player, right? No, this is not a computer generated player either. This is a real person. So let's go up one and see if we get one there. And of course, we do not. Another real player. So I'm like, no, this is not going to be enough tight end. So you need to go to a position that has one or too many players. So let's try Silva here. They got 3 at left guard. Maybe he's one. Oh, look, we got one. Simon Silva. Simon Silva is one we can edit. So let's call this guy here Ty. We're going to call him Ty. And yep, he has to be a fortune. Unfortunately, we have to name every person we create Fortune because you have to be fortunate to have that last name. So we don't want a left guard, or do we? Yeah, we want a left guard. So let's keep him left guard. Let's keep him left guard, and we'll just go there. And you see, you can't edit the number. You can't edit where they're from. You can't edit anything like that. But you can edit the ratings. So if you want to create a guy this way and have at least a minimum creation or edited player in your season to get started, this is what you want to come and do. Now, you can't edit the way they look either. So we'll talk about that in a second. But for me, let's turn this up a little bit. Let's turn this up some more. Yep, let's keep going. All right. Yep. We're gonna make him a beast playing for Northwest. Yep, take that up, take that up some. Oh, well, we no, yeah. Why we need short route? We don't need that. No. All right. Yep. Yep. Make sure you got some stam. All right. Trucking. We don't need trucking. Toughness. You gotta make sure his toughness is good. Yeah. Let's go to toughness. Strength. You gotta be strong, right? He's playing left guard. So let's keep it moving. And you can edit this stuff too. You know, aggressive catches. Don't know why he'd be catching the balls left guard, but you never know. I might want to put him in another position. Who knows? All right. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Let's get some of that. Finesse moves. Need those. And apparel. You can change everything about the apparel. One of the things I like changing most, I don't care about the helmets. I like the changing the jersey type, so we can show off them abs to the girls in the stands. You know, so I like the fact that EA has some really good body types as well. They have multiple. It's not just the same body type across the board. I think 2K could take some corners from that. But anyways, let's scroll down. Yep. Lower body. We can change the shoes, everything like that. We're not gonna put him in no Jordans, but we want to make sure you change his physique to match what you're looking for at that position. You can't go super crazy because there's only a limited amount of people you can edit on each team. So you got to take that into consideration. So we have him in there. Let's get us a save. Let's get us a save. Yeah. Strong. Show. Yep. Okay. Yep. 58 speed, 94. Let's get us a save. Let's overwrite created because again it's already loaded, so my guys will still be in there from other teams. Then what we want to do from there is that we want to just pretty much go and create a new dynasty. Oh crap, I hit continue. Give me a second, everybody. I didn't mean to hit continue dynasty. I meant to start a new one. So with that being said, yeah, let me exit up out of here and show you guys how to set this dynasty up. But overall, the dynasty is it gives us an opportunity to just see what it would be like if we do have creative players in the game. So let's go to dynasty. Let's create a new one. Start a new one. Yeah, cloud multi, and do active roster. Make sure you do active roster, not the default roster. Now here you're going to see that it's going really slow. This means that you're about to get an error code. That means it's going to kick you out, and it's happened to me multiple times. So I just want to make you aware of that error code that will seemingly pop up when you try to do this the first time. All you want to do is hit OK, and then you want to hit active roster and watch it. Boom, look how fast it's going. It's just some type of error that EA has right now in college football. All right, once this gets finished, you're going to be ready to go. First, all you have to do is just start your season, but go down to dynasty settings because I'm still not sure exactly what this do, but I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to be able to do it in the future. Player edit. Yes, you want to turn on player edit and make sure you put that on all players. And then you want to come in and just choose your team. Northwestern right there. So let's go. Big 10. All right, head coach. And we're going to just go with the coach that's already there. We're not going to try to choose one. All right. Sign that contract. And let's just go in here and see if the creative player is where it's at. Because if it is, then I'm not leading you down the dark road of nothing, right? I've tested this multiple times, so it does work. Go into depth chart. Once you into depth chart, you want to just go over to left guard. Yes, left guard. And boom, Ty Fortune is there. He doesn't look like a Fortune member, but hey, I mean, maybe a long distant cousin, who knows? But yeah, right here is where you get your creative player into the game, at least your edited player, someone that can help you, get through your first few seasons. But I don't know what's going to happen after your fourth season, once they're leaving, or fifth season, depending on if you redshirt or not. But let's go over here and you can see that Red Fortune is in here as well, middle linebacker. And yep, he's still at Red Fortune. And let's go on over to Southern Miss. Yep, go over to Southern Miss, and we're going to check and see if Isaac is still at wide receiver and James is still at quarterback. And yes, we have them there. And that's how you get started with building your custom first 4 years. I'm not quite sure what the edited roster means within the settings. Maybe we can see that once you do a team builder. But right now, this is where we are, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And drop it in the comment section if you think this is helpful. If you think this is helpful to help you have a more in-depth start, let's do it. I look forward to seeing you all soon.